I can. Wahahaha. All right, so in 21st place, XGCL7. 20th place, Doc, DOK. 19th, CSTD. 18th, SWEPK, SWEP K. 17th, Turk. 16th, PEGI. 15th place, OWS. 14th place, XGN. And 13th place, VGA's sister team, Ken. 12th place, Catra. 11th place, L7. 10th place, OGTS. 9th place, TNT. 8th place, AIE. 7th place, they got their scores in. Welcome to the Bronze Division, OS. 6th place is open because there's a tie for 5th. You have Thor, THOR, and Devil tied for 5th. 4th place is open because there's a tie for 3rd. I4NI2 and Tankers of Anarchy, TOA. 2nd place is open because there's a tie for 1st. SKB2 and NT. So there you go, guys. Wow. Bronze Division, all kind of having fun there now. I will hint it off. In the Silver Division, there's 20 places now in the Silver Division. And we'll get those out here shortly. Don't want to give everybody everything at one time. So, congratulations to all the bronze teams and all the new teams that are coming in. Your color will be assigned to you here shortly. I couldn't give anybody colors because that would be giving away rankings. So, whoop whoop. So what this means that we have up here for you tonight. So you have a tied 1st place team versus a tied 3rd place team. So this is definitely gonna help shake it up. If NT pulls it away from I4NI2, can SKB2 be able to answer to that? And so a lot of stuff going on. A lot of the Bronze Division ranks very getting tossed up over on the Clan Wars France. So that a lot of data being pumped out of that camp. And then that means next week OS is going to be, it seemed to be all over the place, so it's going to be a lot of fun to see those guys and how they take the into the new Bronze Division teams and see how quickly they try to become number 1 in the bronze. And then love seeing all these new guys coming into the WNF server. So happy to see that. For all the new guys, remember, go check out Competitive 101. You got Clone Guy over there. You have Rez. You have Dirks over there. You have Tubbins, Steel Titan, Sergeant Cruz. I mean, a lot of people. Let's see. It's Sam. so many people. It's kind of crazy. Here, let me try to scroll back up to the top. Hawk, 4937. Thank you for the follow. You became one of us. One of us. Looks like 19's also up in there, so definitely go check it out. You want to get more involved? You want to learn more about the competitive aspects of World of Tanks? Go check it out. Competitive 101 on the Wednesday Night Fights server. Speaking of which, if you're not on it, I'll hand it out right now. So much scrolling, and there we go. There we go. One over in the YouTube aspect, and then one over in the Twitch. Thank you again. We're almost there. Beast, is kind of funny knowing about a week and a half ago we were like, all right, we're on the race to 1,000. And then it went, all right, we're at 946. And then on Monday we're at like 960. And now, we're sitting at 989. So,
wow, 11.
Yeah.
11 more
I'm
followers
seeing
until
991.
Oh, you're
wow,
seeing
991. So
9 more.
I'm seeing 991 right now.
Looks like.
So we're talking about 9 people until this man has to give away $50 PayPal to somebody.
Yeah.
$50 PayPal, cash.
Cash money. You can go whatever you want to spend it on. If you want to go spend it on Christmas gifts for your kids, that's your choice. If you want to go buy a premium tank, that's your choice. You want to go pick up a...
There you got Santa River.
You want to go pick up some beer and tacos, that's your choice too.
If anyone wants to buy me a new headset, I ain't complaining.
And then over on the YouTube side, Beaver has been working really hard over there trying to get everything set up. We've got a lot of short minute videos, highlight vids, everything that you guys would want to go check out. If say you got 15 minutes out of your day, go over there, check out the highlights of the week. And also go check out, maybe you wanted to see how like this match was, VGA versus Immortals. You can go on over there and watch that again. Watch how close that clock actually was in that game 1. And then so go get that checked out for everybody. Will those be posted in Discord? And then definitely go on over. We now have a correspondent in the forums. He does live play-by-plays of what happened. Go check him out. Sleep has taken that forums director position and ran with it. So congratulations over to Sleep. Thank you so very much. Beaver and his salt. But yeah, so go over there and say hi to Sleep. Check him out on the forums page. Give me 2 seconds so that I can get that forums page up there for you also. We're everywhere.
Hills, did you make the rankings page available just yet?
Nope.
Okay. Give us just a few more minutes in chat, fellas. We'll get that done.
Yep. You guys can it's one of those things. I'm holding them out as long as you guys can, so that's why I did a short little blurb for the bronze team after this match. At the end of this series, I will release the silver division, and then at the halfway point between the last match, I will let out all of the gold division rankings. And then after that, the room will be open for you guys, for all the teams to go in there and look. Looks like both these teams are ready to rock and roll. We can start doing tank picks. You want to come over and join us on Facebook? Beaver's over there. He has quotes of the day and everything, Beaver Talk, and stuff like that. So go check that out. There's the Facebook group. And then I'm still working on there's the forums. And here's the forums link. Go over there, say hi to Sleep. I pop in there every so often, just to say hello and make my presence felt. So there is the forums link. So I don't think there's any other link that I could throw out. Discord, Facebook. I guess I could do Twitter. You want to come over and join us on Twitter? Where's the Twitter link? Oh, we don't have a Twitter link. Go check us out there. It's actually under WED Night Fight. Fight. I don't know. Ping Beaver in Discord. He'll get you a link into the Twitter.
If we can, let's just get everybody to ping Beaver. We went ahead and trolled him once before, so if we can get everybody to ping this Beaver in Discord, that would be just awesome tonight.
Yeah, that'd be pretty fun. Just have everybody ping the living poo out of Beaver just for the love. Beaver sent in a picture of his World of Tanks halfway downloaded on his new 1X.
Oh, man.
And then on his new 4K TV.
I've actually seen, on a couple of different sites, I've actually seen some really good deals on the Xbox One X here lately. I mean, I'm talking $450 for, just your basic 1X, but still, for a brand new console, that's an amazing price right now. I think they're still even being advertised for $499 on the website even.
Wait a minute. The Beaver's going hashtag 1000. Yeah. I was going to have my one, but family came up, so got to take care of family first. Oh yeah, and just a reminder, go check out, while you're on the Xbox, kind of waiting for something to download or anything, go out and check World of Tanks HQ. Go check out that club. Go join it, and then while you're in the clubs, so join the HQ, and also Wednesday night fights. So it looks like we're going to have a little bit of 761 action coming on Sand River. That's pretty awesome. So never go wrong with that. And then just an announcement that we did do a little testing yesterday. Me and Anarchy spent about 2 hours, about 2 hours, doing reviews for Wargaming for the double cap bases, for the double cap assault. So maybe they will take some of our input and have a little bit of tweaking, maybe good to go. Oh. Controller wanting to shut off. Can't have that now. How else is everybody else doing? We got quite a few viewers still out there. Do we have any other news coming out? I don't think so.
I don't think so. Not right now.
Other than the broken tier 10 lights. They're everywhere. Light tanks are just everywhere. I'm really glad that they didn't put on a op. Like a permanent op. Because then, like, an on track. Because I don't know how many. I mean, I'm having fun able to do it as Having a time. Thank you for the follow.
Looking good. Nation's tankers have Nation's tanking has went ahead and got their tanks all picked. Just waiting for looks like a tier 7 out of I4NI2 right now. Um, Nation's tanking. Uh, Starting to see those guys a lot more and more in pub matches. Great group of guys. Whether they're on my team or across the board, they've always sent good games and stuff like that after even pub battles, man. So getting a lot of love growing for those guys, man. Great group of guys, very respectful, just
Yes,
always
sir.
in good spirits, man. Liking that, really liking that.
So if you want to
Give those
roll
guys a
down
shout out.
the NT guys, and then I can roll down the I4NI2 guys, and we'll get this show going.
Can do. NT's rolling out the tier 7 awful Panther. Good tank though. Also coming in with a pair of Batchat 25 TAPs at ST1, a pair of E75s, and a Conqueror.
I4NI2 coming out with the Lycan. Pair of E50s, can't go wrong with that. Bat Chat, can't go wrong with that either. Pair of T10s and a Conch. Nice tank picks coming out of I4NI2. Alrighty.
Yep.
Boogity boogity. Let's go tanking.
Definitely a lot more mobility right there on I4NI2 side. But if Nation tankers right now are able to set up that line, it's a lot of armor over there and a lot of good potential for some high alpha shots out of those E75s for sure.
Alright, let's see what happens here. We're gonna have a mashup at D7 where people are actually gonna go strategic on it, and
I actually have a new thing that I'm looking for now, Hills. I am very curious to see if anybody and what they have as far as flags on these tanks. Only one it looks like right now is Can Vet, and that off Flock Panther has the bear paw. Definitely a tribal symbol right there. Very nice.
I know I run flags on my Mills
Yeah,
with the Hellcat on it.
there you go. If any of you guys are hopefully unlucky enough to see me in battle in my CGC, she has actually been named the princess, so beware of the princess. Not very nice.
Oh, that's pretty good. All right, I like NTs here. I like the way they're going to be doing this. Put the E75s, STIs right over here in that G5 area. So they have elected to give I4NI2 the northern part of the map. You know, there's really no bad way. I mean, if you give somebody the north and you take south, you still have good positioning. If you take north and they take south, everybody still has good positioning. It then essentially comes down to the talent of the caller and the talent individual tanking of each player. So
For sure.
I mean, for all it's worth, I mean, Sand River, only thing that you do get is more in the tier 10s is the heavy tanks staying way far back and then camping the hills like the chieftains. But
For sure.
I
am a little bit worried right here now because they should take NT definitely has over rotated a little bit. They went ahead and abandoned that F8 area right there and didn't leave anybody back in, let's say, like the H0 area. So
yeah.
it's actually allowed I4NI2 to go ahead and re-rotate. I think what you're saying is exactly right now, Hills. But if you do not keep this map separated in controlling either the bottom or the top half of this map,
Yeah.
then you just leave yourself open to huge The I4NI is going to have a big ability right now to set up some really good crossfires.
Yeah, exactly. Those batch ADPs would like relocate, say over there to like the G1. Get
For
out
sure.
of. They're no good in the over here in this goalie. Get them out of there. You're because right now, if you park on top of the dunes and you do get spotted, you're gonna have a hailstorm coming at you. Keep them out of there. Keep them. All right, here comes the push. So yeah, I mean, at this time, if the Batchats were able to be over there up top at G1, they would have shots coming down and over. Oh, Creamy
Oh,
kill.
creamy.
Oh no, went down the
Rip.
wrong rack. All right, here we go.
Uh, Remnant Spirit now is going to get focused. It looks like NT waited just a little bit long. Great job right there by Undertaker. We're
All
still
right.
getting some pretty decent focus right here into Nomania and by the NT group right there. Scorpion 80 MS is trying to put as many shots as he can into Sinister Yeti. It looks like he's the next to be focused after that Conqueror just got focused out right there. Sinister Yeti goes down, and now you're looking probably for the only bow. Go ahead and focus this guy out. Definitely just has his barrel up in the air. He knows it's off.
All
Well
right.
played right there.
Batchat like Iron Will Wallace. I'd like to see him go ahead and pop over to like the D4, the light tank to come back up and say like the F5, and then the other Batchat fly over and then go ahead and like set up in like F9. Get your heavies up on the base on the backside. Use the gun depression of the Conqueror, and then and then put the E75 right there. Force that Batchat to come out to you guys, and then have constant
Hmm.
eyes.
For sure, for sure. And he's gonna definitely keep your E75 in the back. He's a one shot, and he's currently racked right now. Three on the cap, send the AP and the Awful Panther out there to go ahead and track this guy down and just try to finish him off right here. And that was kind of what we were just talking about too at the beginning of this match right here. That I4NI definitely was more mobile, but if they pushed into NT at the wrong spot and they have all that extra armor to uh, to to use to their advantage, then I4NI was definitely going to be in trouble. And we've seen some really good focus right there by NT as well. So
Looks like Camvet tried to come in and ruin Chevy's coconut vacation over in the Palms, and Chevy pays him back. So now, if Chevy does it right here, I mean, oh, Black Star's going to be coming in.
well, he is ammo racked though. Oh no, it looks like he had a repair kit that he just finished. Is he gonna make it out?
Chevy doesn't even realize it. He didn't even look back.
We'll play right there by NT.
Yeah, great job, NT. We're going to flip sides and run it back.
It looks like his force damage goes for NT. Scorpion 80 MS and his bad AP. Managed to put out 1444 right there with the 765 spread. Can vet in that tier 7 light tank. 23 shots fired, 14 hits, 9 pins. Still managed to do 1200 damage right there. Iron Will Wallace and his bad AP, 1876 with a 1277 spread. Not too bad. Undertaker and his Conqueror, 1805, 550 block, 6 shots fired, 4 hits, 4 pins. Real good play right there. Also seeing him pushing the Conqueror around on the side for I4NI2, so great map awareness and knowing to go ahead and try to shield his E75 right there. Remnant Spear, 1 kill, 43 damage. I think that was actually a ram kill as well. No
Mm-hmm.
penetrations, 5 shots fired, 3 direct hits. And then Redex in his E75, 3 kills, 2002. Stormcloud in his ST1, 1 kill, 1321. 533 on that. Over on the side of I4NI, we had Creamy's Puppy that took that unfortunate fall right there in his T10, so he put up Goose Eggs. Minion in his T10 pushed in but got focused out. 1321 on that damage. Ivy Stucks also was just a little bit too aggressive with that Lycan and didn't know that the E75 that got lit initially had the Conqueror and the other E75 right there to back him up,
Yep.
597 and the Lycan. The only battle in the E50 had a 1433. Managed to still block just over 1,000 damage right there, so that's not bad. Sinister Yeti and his E50, 531 for 376. Griffin Blade and his Conqueror managed to get zero, 2 shots fired, 1 direct hit, 75 damage dealt right there. Maybe got rammed or something like that. And then
Yep.
USMC Chevy and his bad AP, 2 kills for 2550 right there. 12 10 10. It's not a bad spread on that
Mm.
bad AP, but it's a little bit too much of the workload to try to take on by yourself.
Yes, sir. So the magic number that you're typically wanting to look for in the damage spread in the 761 format is typically about 1,500 spread across the board. And so, I mean, if you have that, you're typically, I mean, yet again, don't always quote me by that, but if you know that your team is at least everybody's throwing up 1,500, it's almost a guaranteed victory on that one. So, great job. NT coming out. Put it I4NI space. WNF. Proudly brought to you by Team Hellcat. Your local and friendly store. And then also there, gear on Amazon. Go check out some of them Christmas gifts. Amazon's having some great deals on a lot of stuff right now, and you can't beat Amazon shipping. If you have Amazon Prime. Speaking of, you have Amazon Prime, did you know you can get Twitch Prime for free? Twitch Prime allows you to have a free subscribe, and we'd be gladly obliged if you'd give it to us. All the money that is made by the subscribers here goes right back into the community, helps pay for 2v2 tournament wins, pays for possible upgrades if someone needs it, and then also saves if someone's in dire need of Xbox Live. We would try to take care of some people, but it's one of those. It goes right back to the community. Hope everybody enjoys it. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Hellscat Death here with Beast, Juicy Dirk, and that one and only Rez.
Dirk, could you open the room for beef, please, sir?
Wah,
No problem.
wah. The party just broke. Beavers inbound, playing on a 4K TV. What is up with this world?
Hmm.
But,
Who
we
allows?
all make exceptions, and it just shows the quality of image that Team Hellcat has to go ahead and just not have a problem with lowering our standards just a little bit and let this man into the party with us.
Oh yeah. No, Team Hellcat always is gracious for love.
Ah, he's here. He's here.
Yep. Oh, he's here. Gotta be quiet.
Yeah.
Hi,
Team
Beef.
Beaver. Finally in the house.
Oh, TV perfect in the house. Oh, how you doing, bud? So, how does it look? How does that 4K?
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm like literally still at 66%. It just got to where I could like go into tanks. Haven't even played a match yet.
Oh, so you're playing on the standard one?
No. I'm on my Xbox One. It's just still downloading. But it's finally got to that halfway point where I can go into the game.
Oh, so you're okay. So you're just limping it
He
along
can actually
here.
come
Yeah.
in and
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just kind of limping it along.
Well,
It still
About
hasn't
20
fully
minutes.
unlocked everything in the game.
Well, at least you'll be able to, watch it live, in the spectator mode. So there's
See, now I can get my stream set up tomorrow.
Yep.
Get my capture card and everything ready.
And you could sit down and talk about numbers. Numbers. Everybody's numbers. And then just a reminder, everybody, we're going to start having regular scheduled programming. We're going to get that set up. hopefully be all exciting with this. So NT definitely come out and pick their tanks. They're like, we don't care. You counterpick us, you counterpick us. But I4NI now starting to roll out there. But Quinto is up in the house. So I'm going to make fun of Anarchy because now Anarchy Smith is over on NT side. I wonder if Anarchy Smith works for the FBI where our Anarchy tries to avoid the FBI. Actually, the Family Guy Smith works at the CIA, so yeah, definitely our Anarchy would definitely try to stay away from all of that as much as possible. All right, Rez, you want to go down I4NI2, and Dirk, you want to go down on NT?
Alrighty, I4NI2 has a Lycan, 2 E50s, a batch at 25-ton AP, a T10, and 2 Conquerors.
And then NT has a Alpha Panther, 2 Batchet APs, a Skoda T50, a ST1, a E75, and a Conqueror.
Alrighty. As Bieber says, let's go woodchucking. Wow, no response. Oh, so quiet.
Very
There you
quiet.
go. I left you with a laugh.
I'd like to see the NT has changed up their lineup a little bit. Went ahead and introduced that the Skoda in instead of running that second E75 right there.
Yeah, going for a little bit more mobility. So let's see how that pays off. Let's see who they're gonna.
Okay,
Who's
okay.
gonna
I'm
take
seeing a lot more of the these NT guys are all rocking the same flags. I've got 3 out of the 7.
Yeah.
This time with that red flag with the white circle and the bear pole in the middle, like that, like that,
That shows some team camaraderie.
like that for sure.
I think I also saw one over on the VGA or I4NI2 side. So
Yeah,
maybe a
interesting
double,
right here.
double agent, maybe.
Let's see here now. IB Stocks love the gamer tag. It gets early lit, but he did manage to light up the Conk, the ST1, the E75, and I think he got
Oh,
Cam
Black
Pitt
Star,
and
what
that
are you doing?
Skoda as well.
Oh, Black Star, don't back up. No one was in position, man. There you go. Like re-rotate. Slams on the brakes and almost got him and Undertaker out in the open on the flats.
Oh no! And he goes down. Now he's actually going to be out of the fight for about 45 seconds.
Yep. Those guys need to get out of there. Stormcloud needs to back down. That would be 1 versus 7, and I don't care how tough an STI is, that is not good odds. The house is going to
Not
win.
good at all. I am somewhat surprised that NT is trying to go ahead and retake that south side of the map again. But looks like they're going to be content with
They like
trying to
crowding
play
themselves.
those rear dunes.
Yeah, I mean, now this would be the positioning where you know where all of I4NI is. Go ahead,
Right.
floor it, gun it, get over there on the other side of like G9. You have the mobility between that.
Yeah.
Get cross shots, man. Get your heavies are in one positioning. Keep your light, put your light at like G5 up on the hill, not on the base, and you literally have cross shots for days.
I'm actually a little bit curious as to why, there that Lycan goes. I was going to say the Lycan is going to do nothing at that distance to the Conqueror, the E75, or the ST1. So he actually probably needs to be the one to rotate over into maybe the F0, E0 area to see if he gets lit or he can light anything that could possibly be on the flank.
All right, so Griffin Blade is now rotated. He's gonna see if he can get some shots over here on this side. There you go, nice shots coming in now from the mediums down to half health.
Very nice, but that should also give I4NI a lot of information right there. Whether they're spotted or not, you definitely know that there's more than one medium back there in that area.
know the T10 is a good tank, but I don't. At this distance, you're going to be doing a pretty good 50-50 crapshoot on if you hit that distance or not, especially against an STI or ST1 as other people call it.
I like to play. NT is going ahead and notice at the clock. You know, we've already ran through halfway point right now. So it's like Redex, even if he's going to get lit right here,
Nice
I'd
one.
like to see him go ahead and put. He's not going to actually put that cap pressure on though.
All right, so everybody's now. Here comes the rotate left. Undertaker and Stormcloud are going to be in big trouble. And then who's the medium and the flats out in the open? So Camvet is going to be in trouble.
Let's see how good NT is going to be able to rotate right here. They're definitely going to be needing to.
There they are. All right,
Bad
now.
AP.
Yep.
Is it going to be too little too late for the Undertaker though?
Yeah. Taker and Stormcloud are going to be in big trouble.
Good focus right there. Remnant Spear is moving in. Looks like the mediums are called to come in and try to swarm and take some of the pressure off, but at the same time,
Stux comes in, does 1 damage to Undertaker. That saves them for the rest of the rounds coming out of the E50 and the Bat Chat to go to other possible targets.
now NT has an overmatch coming in right here because the two Conquerors in the T10 are still out in the open. But are they going to be able to utilize this as fast as they need to? Ivy Stux goes down in that Lycan again.
Here comes the T10s. And the Conquer Creamy.
Ivy Stux does go down. Now, the only ball just got tracked. That might be a little rough. I don't know how many shots. Yeah, Iron Will Wallace just went on reload. Scorpion ADMS has still shots in his clip. And it looks like Camvet should be loaded in about 8 seconds right here. Needs to make sure that he lands this whole clip.
Yeah, most definitely. All right, and then let's see here. The E75 does go down. Red X Black Star.
It's, they've got to get this E50 out right now.
Yeah, he is successfully, definitely bleeding them dry.
And
Camvet.
it's real curious right there.
Oh man.
Canvet got a little sidetracked right there. Instead of focusing that E50, tried to pin that Conqueror's turret with that Skoda 250.
There goes Scorpius. Now, Revenant Spear, if he could stay mobile and keep getting on the side, but there you go, there's a motor. One more. One more. Oh, don't square off. Woo-hoo-hoo, thanks for DPM. All right, so, Wallace is, and that was it.
That's going to be it for sure.
There you go, hard left. Oh, let's see here, how's he do? No Manny and Amaranth?
No.
Oh, don't do that.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, it's a draw.
Oh, he got the draw.
Oh my goodness
Whoa.
gracious! I wasn't even looking at the clock. All right, so this round's a wash, even though they had some pretty good damage going across. Nomanian man, he was definitely keeping everything in balance, but I guess it's all for nothing here. So I was looking over on NT. They had some key players, throwing up some damage, but then I saw a lot of other guys that are they're only throwing up like 200-300. So you can't have that. You need to share the love. How many silver teams are chomping at the bit to know the ranks? Oh,
I would say all of them.
looks like they want me to wait until next week. No one's really saying nothing.
Yeah.
I'll just wait until Monday then. If y'all want to know, The bronze team know what they got, but they probably already forgot. That, or they went over to YouTube and kept rewinding it.
Yeah.
You can thank hashtag Team Beaver for the YouTube video.
Zeta and OS are probably wanting to know what they got ranked at.
Well, here I'll do the bronze again. I'll just do the top 10 of the bronze. Top 10 bronze. So first place, tie for first place, SKB2, NT. So whoever's if NT can win this one, that put a little bit of an edge over SKB2 on him. Third place, I4NI2 and TLA. Fifth place, Thor. EU team Thor and Devil are tied for fifth. Seventh place is Old School. So Old School's put in enough games to finally get their balance out. So they got seventh. Eighth goes to AIE. Ninth, TNT. And 10th, OGTS. So you had a lot of other teams that join in this. A lot of teams. I doing it in little blocks. I had to. 'Cause if I listed all of them right now, I'd probably end up with carpal tunnel syndrome by the end of tonight.
I'm sure.
Here, I can do this. I'm going to do the... Here. I'm going to do 15th through the 20th of Silver Division. Let's see if this sparks some interest. 20th place, coming in the last spot right now in the Silver Division is BK. 19th position, RR3. 18th place, and they have proudly moved from the Bronze Division into the Silver Division, and that's Tactical Gaming. So congratulations to Tactical Gaming, you're in the Silver Division. 17th, Wham! 16th, I need help with their name because I can't say it.
UMFF5.
UMFF5?
Bingo. And then after some much deliberating and looking at numbers, the second team of DP RBRT, they got brought in at 15th place. So RBRT Silver Division 15th place. They did have enough games in because I did go back and RBRT has been playing kind of as RBRT for like the last 2 weeks. Because people had the tag. So, if you're on there from DP, congratulations, your second team did make it into the Silver Division. But the funny thing is what's coming up after those ranks.
I'm curious to see where I4NI lands after the UGCC match. I really want them to get up there into that gold division. I know they can do it.
Alrighty, so let's see here. Beaver, do you want to go ahead and roll down the I4NI2? And Beast, you want to take NT, guys?
Okay. I4NI2 coming out with that lock-in 2 E50s, the Baby Bat, a T10, and 2 Conquerors.
And NT coming back with that Tier 7 Awful Panther, pair of Bat APs, a Skoda T50, the ST1, the E75, and a Conqueror.
Sweetness, here we go, guys. Round 3, match 2. Now that each team has kind of felt each other out, do you think we're going to see a little bit more aggression come out?
I would really like to. I don't know if NT just likes to play this map from the south side looking up, or if they were just, you know, trying a couple of different things. Most normally, that B3 spawn right there, they usually try to take the north. It's a little bit easier, but we'll see. I would actually think that if I4NI notices that they have those same heavies in that general vicinity of the D3 area again, right here, I think they will actually be a little bit more aggressive and a little bit quicker to jump on those guys this time.
What happened to see I4NI2 take the ditch and then go through the water line down there towards the the GH line with those Conquerors. Such strong performance could come out of those Conquerors down there being hulled down. Yet again, though, NT crossing out in the open and they're paying for it. They're extremely paying for it.
Sure, right here. I think I4NI kind of expected this. Now it looks like they
Yeah.
didn't stay in that D3 area, which is very good, and they're going to go ahead and try to get over there and put a little bit of cap pressure on. Be real nice. I know most of
Yeah.
their heavies, actually the ST1 and the Conqueror took heavy damage right there.
Yes, they did. Especially out of those heavies, losing that much hit points within the first minute of the game is not a good thing. And now, say, with all the hit points that they did lose, say in the 2018 rules, if this went back to a draw, well, last game it would have went to I4NI2 just because of the damage output. So that's going to be the scariest thing for these teams in the next coming up year. Have to pay attention and read the rules because draws would be going away. Some nice bleed off there from. Is that the mediums out there getting those shots?
I think it is.
Canvet. But yeah,
It looks
I4NI2
like
being smart, and they're gonna push it this time. They're not gonna. They're
yeah.
just not gonna allow them to just sit back and keep the front per se.
Mm-hmm. I'll be stoked. He's gonna learn real quick though. He's definitely got to hug that red line a little bit better right in that general vicinity. Especially whenever you know that the bad chance the Panthers are going to be back in that same area again.
See, now here's the downside. Where the T10 and the Conquerors like Creamy are, yes, the mediums are getting spotted back there on that back line, but there's no radio relay.
Right.
There's no one in the middle to relay that information over to their heavies. So if you're gonna do something like that, you gotta have a radio relay. Get that batch ADP. It doesn't have that strong of a radio, but let's see how they do this.
For sure.
That bad.
Now, I4NI2 has noticed that they went ahead and reset up the same exact way right here. Well, USMC was having a great time, and then he just barrel rolled in. He's on his top.
Oh
There he
no.
goes. He's flipped back over. He's flipped back over, but he should have good cross shots into these heavies right now. Well, it looks like he did not realize it as fast as the heavies actually did right there. So he's going to end up taking some damage out of this. Canvet went ahead and took down IB Sticks on that other side right there. Now, what do we
Was
have
it worth
going
it
on
though?
now?
Tier 9 medium for a Tier 7 light tank.
Yeah. And USMC Chevy did not work that very good right there. He went ahead and went down in that bad EP. So, I4NI now down one gun in this fight, but still have a 6% HP advantage. So, I don't know if we look for this T10, he cannot cross right there. He's going to get melted if he tries to push into those heavies right there. But,
yeah, the only maybe if they rotate, maybe if Nomanian rotates off to his left and maybe try to get out in the flats there to get straight shots going across the STI and just he's low enough, load up some HE, fling it in there.
For sure.
I mean, it's just something.
We're getting down. Both of these E50s are full health. Honestly, these guys need to be up into that E1 area try to put some shots, at least distract these E75, the ST1 and the Conqueror right there, so these heavies can actually get in the fight too. I mean, we're 2 minutes left on the clock in this battle, and we've already had our replay. So if nobody can convincingly win right here, will be a loss for both teams. I'm pretty sure.
You're correct. And then
This
if
is,
that comes to effect, that's gonna really hurt being behind the 8 ball in some sorts. There you go, Nemanian, getting up in there, was able to get across, not take really too much damage. It didn't look like, but now those conks, I4NI
Yeah,
just kind of set in their ways. I mean,
yeah, yeah. Those conks in the T10 should have been switched from the beginning. Those conks in the gun depression working that ridge right there is going to be a lot better off than the T10 trying to just
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
teeter totter back and forth.
Because now the
Almost.
Batchats, they get into a new positioning, they can get some shots across. Oh man, how are they going to do
Now,
this?
the APs haven't been lit right there, and the E50s are pushing up into a very deadly area. APs,
50 seconds
Scorpion
left.
80
We're going
MS.
to be.
Yeah, I
So
think this is gonna
everything's
end
going to
up-
have to hit the fan.
Yeah, just not going to be enough time right here for either team to do anything whatsoever.
Too many hit points. 30 seconds left. $23 seconds.
So make sure that thing is the
All right. Well, they draw. All right, so both teams receive a loss. Such a shame.
Looks like TLP Krispy Kreme in the chat is trying to hold us hostage right now. He says he will go Team Beaver if we do not have all silver rankings released. So I don't know if we can deal with terrorists, but
How about if he just takes Beaver hostage?
there we go.
It's okay. I'm good with more Team Beaver.
Krispy Kreme, I'll hook you up with a week's worth of premium if you kidnap him and do the Chinese water torture trick on the beaver. How about that? We'll do a little
Whoa.
bribing.
Beavers
Yeah.
have water. That would never work.
All right. Oh, that sucks. New map. All right. So essentially, right now, I4NI has 2 losses. Nation Tankers, if they win the next match, it's game over. So I4NI needs to realize that they're in deep trouble. It's only 1 win and the game over.
All right, Siegfried line.
All right. Did everybody explain that to him in the Discord chat?
Yep.
I4NI realizing now that, oh man, maybe sitting back all that time was not the way to do it.
Come on, brother. I love you, buddy.
Much love out there to TLP Krispy Kreme. Definitely a dedicated WNF fan for life. BD409, he's a dedicated Team Beaver fan.
Team Beaver.
So the rest of the silver ranks is going to be and here's the fun part. So the ranks are dependent on if I4NI wins, you guys get to suffer even more. we go to Ghost Town. If NT wins, the rest of the silver division will be released. So, if you really want in the ranks, you might want to be wishing into the tank gods that NT wins this one. But if you're like me and you're wanting people to squirm a little bit more, and you want these I4NI guys to play a little bit more, pray to the tank gods for those guys.
I don't want the rankings to come out. Hell, so I'll be honest with you. We have just we've had a couple wins, but we've actually got our clocks clean a couple times in the last couple weeks. So
Yeah,
pretty sure that we've dropped. So
gold team, the gold division, they're in a little bit of separation. But yet again, oh, someone's really got a hot mic and like rubbing it. There we go. But yeah, in the gold division, I'm having so much fun. I'm almost half tempted at the end of this match to give out the gold division teams and let everybody have to stick around for the silver. Would that be mean? No, I made a promise.
Yeah, then we're gonna lose Crispy though.
Yeah, we're gonna lose Crispy. All right, Crispy. So you heard the negotiations of the terms. So there we go. Here, well, I'll go ahead and do the gold division while we're sitting here waiting. Gold division, starting at 10th spot. Corruption. 9th place. 9th Mare. 8th spot. NFTG. 7th. UGCC. 6th. 8-bits. 5th. On your 6. 4th. And this is really close. They got dumped down just because of the Euro League and all of that data that came. Now, this is a lot of the Euro League data is coming through, and then also some of the other tournaments going on. 3rd place. So 4th place goes to DP. 3rd place, UNL. 2nd place,
wow.
Immortals. 1st place, 7F.
Wow. Good job. Now I did see wasn't UNL in the finals in that EuroLeague tournament?
Yes, and that's still to be determined. So they still have that rank against Yaga. So there's a hint.
Okay.
If the Euro League came out and Yaga and UNL, which is being covered this weekend by Wednesday Night Fight streamer Weasel, so you got to do a little bit of math in your brain of all of that entire tournament. How does Yaga is the big mix here, and they're in the finals. And Yaga is a silver division team, so
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Very nice, very nice.
So huge. I mean, the silver division, it's like someone took it and hit it with a baseball bat and it shattered into a million pieces. And then I put it back together with super glue and not really knowing what I was doing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Little super glue, little duct tape, little bubble gum. We're good to go.
Yes, sir. Make it
Little WD-40 in there just in case something's squeaking. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hell, I'd like to go ahead and go down NT side if you don't mind.
Go for it, sir.
NT's bringing out a pair of E50s, a pair of 5100s, a T10, a E75, and a Conqueror, man. And that is a lineup that you're not going to see out of very many inexperienced teams right there. That is going to be a lineup that you're definitely going to see out of your NFTGs, your DPs, your Immortals type teams right there. Not surprised, but very, very pleased to see that kind of lineup out of is NT bronze division or silver?
NT is bronze. NT is yeah, and they are NT is tied for first with SKB.
Okay, definitely very well worked. Already moved up to first place in the bronze division because that is an extremely powerful lineup for this map.
Yes, it is. I4NI2 coming out with Oh Good, the Stalin. So they've already won my heart and soul because I am a Soviet man through and through. They're rolling out here pair of IS-3s, a trio of T-10s, the E-75, and the Kong. I probably would have fell in love and gave I4NI a kiss on the cheek if they would have went instead of the E-75 and a conch, maybe with double WZs.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
For sure.
Alrighty, so we're just waiting
I-
on Dirk to
I'm
get
here.
back. All right.
Cool.
This is one of
Start
the
up.
few maps, though, Hells. Yes, sir, we're ready. This is one of the few maps, though, I don't mind seeing the E75, Hells.
Yeah, it
Pretty,
just
pretty
takes a-
decent places, just side scrape up for it.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
E-75. I'm worried about the conch. Once they get into the city, the way that they have their stuff set up, the conch really can't side scrape. That turret ring sticks out way too far on both left and right sides. So it's unless you really, truly, truly 100% have mastered the side scrape, I worry about conquerors.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, maybe the only really viable places are maybe playing it on that slope terrain right there at the D5
That's
area in the trees, or
I was thinking the exact same thing, or like over there in that same area over on the polar opposite. Oh goodness, where is that? G7. That
yeah, G7 area, or possibly even, I mean, on the north side of the map, he could possibly be able to work somewhat in that D0 area too, but
yeah.
it's going to be rough if he gets spotted, for sure.
All right, so Canvet is not moving. Uh-oh. Having an E50 down on this map could be
Uh-oh.
pretty devastating. But if he does relog back in time, it looks like he will have good enough positioning still to cut straight down the 3 line into the E zone. To go on a flank. Uh-oh. Shaggy. But with I4NI begging to get this win, this is a upside for I4NI2. Just so it's posted and everybody knows out there. The fights continue here on Wednesday Night Fights with this. We cannot control your connection of your internet to Microsoft or Wargaming or to your own Xbox. So unfortunately, we definitely have to keep keep everything going. All right, so Griffin Blade actually put it in there in a decent spot with that Conquer. Except once it's in that position, it's pretty locked down.
And Canvet has reconnected, sir.
All righty, awesome.
Now, is NT going to go ahead and just come in super aggressive right here? They're gonna have the instant overmatch on that F line and a 0 over in that area. But
See, if Quinto
if I4NI get
just really fast, I just wanted to. This is for all the new people here. All right, so if Quinto in this position, Quinto is really backed off Nomanian. So here would be the trick, is right there he's really super exposed. If Quinto would flip a Yui, go into a reverse side scrape, and put his barrel essentially over Nomanian. Nomanian is over rotated. If Nomanian would be able to hold down the throttle and reverse, you can wall walk that T10 and be able to give it just a little bit deeper of an angle. So you would want that the passenger side of the T10. There you go. There you go. Now rotate it in. There you go. Oh, that's too much. Get your now. But that he was going into a nice reverse side scrape. Now Quinto needs to pull forward very quickly here. So now the rest.
yeah,
of
these guys need to.
Go ahead.
These guys need to commit or go ahead and back off right now, because if not, I4NI's have plenty of time to re-rotate around. Everybody's going to take damage all the way around right now. Quinto went ahead and went down, and Nomanian should go down fairly quick right here. But looks like our 5100s, one of them are still on reload, and the other one should be actually be loaded and just got lit by one of the Conquerors. But
So
the 5100s definitely, they need to stay reserved right here. Undertaker goes down.
there you go. Get that Conquer out of there. Nice focus fire. Griffin Blade is stuck up on the rocks. Get him out of there. Great job. Nice focus fire coming out of the NT side. I4NI should.
Insignies.
Yeah, I4NI should
Go
have
ahead,
already
Kels.
been already should have been rotated and getting side shots. Like there's no reason for like IB Stucks. You're gonna get stuck in there, bud. It's you're not gonna be able to get a decent value. So you want to come where Creamy was, go into a side scrape, and you'd be able to do a reverse side scrape looking right at Scorpius and do some major damage there. Go ahead, Beast.
Oh no, I think you're right. And same with NT right now. These 5100s almost need to get out of there, come back into this map somewhere around the D6 area, come in behind. Creamy, they know where Creamy's puppet and the other T10 is right now. They know where all 4 tanks for I4NI are. They need to go ahead and rotate around. They've been sitting over there for a minute, not doing anything right now, trying to just let their tier 9s focus on everything. But they've got a lot of burst potential right there. They need to get into this fight.
Oh no,
Especially
Stux,
both of them.
don't do that. All right, see now what needed to happen there was Stux needed to go ahead and stuff his front of his tank into it, then have Creamy. Oh no. Oh man.
Yeah. Remnant's got to put some shots into the rear. I'd be Stokes.
I'd love to just be able to spend just. I mean, I4NI2 was definitely doing really, really good on the setups. It was just the delivery of stuff. I'd love to just have 20, 30 minutes of their time.
For sure. Iron Will Wallace noticing that that T10 is going to be focused out. He's trying to get over there and salvage what he can before Redex goes down. 5100 Remnant Spear is not quite reloaded yet. Still got about 10 seconds on that. Redex Blackstar goes down.
Nice. IB Stux, man, he held off Scorpius, ended up killing Stormcloud, and they were having a hell of a time trying to get rid of him. So this is the time where, yeah, get that 5100 out of there.
Definitely doing good.
Oh, Baldwin completely
Focuses out at 75. Still got 2 shots, I think. One more shot. Landed 4 out of the 5. Not too bad, Remnant Spear. Left him on a 1 shot.
All right.
Well played, NT.
Great job to NT. That's it. 2-0. This game came to its end. All right, so roll down these damages really fast before we get set up for the final match of the evening. Over on the I4NI2 side, Blade 785, Val coming in with the 1069. Chevy with his IS-3, great job, sir. 2 kills, 2847. Quinto and his IS-3, though, only coming out with the 786. I'm guessing 2 rounds pinned. Yep. IB Stux and his T10 coming out with 2 kills. And we'll round it out, call it a 3K. Nomanian and also Creamy's coming in with the 800s. NT side, Stormcloud with his 5100, 1410. You couldn't ask anything better out of an AMX in this type of position. Taker coming in with 836. Canvet 403. Red X Black Star 1971. Remnant now. Wow, big shout out to you and a fist bump. 3582. Iron Will Wallace coming in with a cool 3K with 3 kills, and then Scorpius coming in with 1,000. So great job, Double Team NT pulling out the win. Yeah, I would love to just sit down with those. It's such good potential out of the I4NI groups. Loved seeing the side scrape. It's one of those things. That is one thing I love to do is side scrape. I taught Lonky. Now that woman, she makes me proud. I get into a pub match with her, and I see her side scraping and just absolutely wrecking people beast, and it's
Awesome.
it makes your heart, almost like a proud papa moment.
For sure.
Alrighty, so here we go. We're gonna be getting everybody in here. Welcome. This is Blitzkrieg, fast action tonight. You know what? I'm even gonna bust out some drum rolls. Why not? We're gonna do it. We're gonna go all out. People are going insane. Right. Alrighty, so now this is for Silver Division. Rankings coming out as of 12/18/2017. Here they are. We're going to start down. So we left off at RBRT at the 15th position.